Game of Thrones Season 8, here is absolutely everything we know so far. We are still months away from the Season 8 premiere of Game of Thrones, but we're starting to get a better idea about what will happen in the show's final season. From Daenerys' unique ending to Winterfell set ablaze, here's everything we know about Season 8. Emilia Clarke hasn't spilled too much about the final season, but she did have a few interesting things to say about Daenerys' ending. The actress recently dished that her character's final scene fed her up. We have no idea what Clarke meant, but it's safe to say that Daenerys' last moment on screen will be anything but ordinary. "I'm doing all of this weird st," Clarke added. "You'll know what I mean when you see it." As per usual, the new season of Game of Thrones will feature at least one epic battle scene. The war between the Night King and Westeros will finally come to a head this season, and based on the filming schedule it will be the biggest battle yet. In fact, producers recently revealed that it took almost 2 months to film the season's biggest battle, the longest for any fight scene in the show's history. Speaking of fighting, we also know that Arya, Maisie Williams, will be involved in the battle in some capacity. The Game of Thrones star tweeted that she spent 12 weeks shooting night scenes, though she didn't reveal any specific details about the battle. We also know that the battle might take place in Winterfell as the entire set was lit on fire during production. There's no telling who will sit on the Iron Throne once the show calls it a wrap, but it's pretty clear that it will come down to Jon Snow, Kit Harington, and Cersei Lannister, Lena Headey. In fact, the two are spotting filming a scene together at King's Landing, which hints that Jon will be back in the city after the war with the White Walkers. We don't know how things will shake out, but it looks like Jon will survive the war after all. Harington was also spotted filming scenes with Clarke in Iceland. The Iceland sets have been used to film scenes north of the Wall, so there's a possibility the two travel there at some point in the new season. It isn't clear what they are doing in the north, but it probably has something to do with the White Walkers.